How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Konig K-Summit XXL tire chains for the 2023 Hyundai Tucson. Adding tire chains to your vehicle is going to solve the issue of maintaining traction while you're in low traction situations like ice, snow, mud, and anything in the road where you could have low traction. When you add tire chains, it's going to give you that additional grip to stay on your intended course of travel. You're going to have 4 of the injection molded plastic plates that have hardened steel studs in those guys to help break into the ice and get you a solid grip. What's unique about this particular set of tire chains is the fact you have 0 contact behind the wheel. So you don't have to worry about having any type of interference in the wheel well at all. You actually have a nickel metal alloy that's going to be your metal chains that are going to bite into your ice using the breaker bars as well as the square links tied together. Now we going towards the front here, you actually are secured using the arms that come off of each one of your injection molded plates, and it ratchet straps down while being supported from your lug nut. So this is going to give you a nice solid tight protection as well as giving you an extra measure of traction down the road. The tire size in our demonstration today is 235/65 R17. Based on the manual, it determines how many links that you need to take out and what adjustments you need to make to work for your tire size. The bag that you're going to receive your chains in is a really solid bag with a handle that feels water resistant. I usually suggest having tire chains as a part of a cold weather kit that has gloves and a mat because you're going to have to get down on the ground to make your installation. The installation for setting up the K-Summit is a lot more involved than most tire chains. However, once you have that initial setup, it'll be sized to your correct tire and it'll make that process a lot easier. So let me show you how to get it done. Our first step is identifying how many of our spring spacers we need to remove using the included manual. Based on our tire size of 235/65 R17, the manual states that I need to take 4 out, and I'll show you how to do that. I already went ahead and pulled the first 3 off. You're going to use your included tool, and you're going to hold the nut on this side, and you're going to use this Allen key on the other side, and we're just gonna unscrew it. There's a little bit of blue Loctite in there that's kind of holding it in place, so once you do that, once you get it moving, it comes right out. Now we're gonna take apart our spacer here. There's a small nut on the end. I just dropped it, but it's right there. And we're gonna just disassemble, keeping everything together. And this way, you're just going to store this in the included bag with your tools in case you have to change your tire size or anything. Now that we have our spacer links removed, we're just going to make sure we don't have any twists. And we're just going to put our system over our tire. So you're just gonna and you don't have to worry about it perfectly stretching around because we're gonna make adjustments and we have to roll forward as well. So our next step is putting on our lug nut adapter. We're just gonna make sure our arrow is pointing to the opposite lug nut, and we're just gonna fasten it down. I'm gonna grab our included wrench, and now we're gonna listen for the click with our wrench, and that's the click to know that we got to our specified torque amount. What I did differently, I used the 18mm socket wrench because it's just a little bit easier to get on it, and just confirmed that I got the correct torque. And you just want to make sure that arrow is pointing across to the opposite lug nut and the platform is as flat as you can get it. So now that I have the system installed, I'm gonna make a couple more adjustments here, do the same thing on the other side, and then roll forward to get it all the way around the tire. Now that we've rolled forward, we're gonna just push the rest of our chain onto the top of the tread. Just kind of guide it on. And now that we have that set up, we're going to use our ratchet lever. And you're going to ratchet it until you see this red stitch here. And that's how you know you got to the full extent of that. And now you're locked in, you're ready to roll. So you're just gonna check the other side, do the same thing. It may require a little bit of moving back and forth to get everything exactly where you want along the center tread, but as it is now, you're ready to hit the road. This has been a look at the installation and some of the features for the K-Summit tire chains from Konig on our 2023 Hyundai Tucson. I'm Ed, this is etrailer.com, and you have a great day.